be here, I must say, to begin with. First of all, because California audiences are very warm, and it's also lovely to be here because Flip now lives in California, and I just moved here, and I like it. But not like I like New York. It's a big difference. Who's from California here? Now, right? Are you always in California? No, see, that's why you like it, because this is change. It's strange. You know what's strange? Religions. Yes, everybody in California is very whacked out when it comes to religion. New York, you know what you are. You're a Baptist, you're a Protestant, you're a Catholic. Out here, I have a gardener, he's a Nazi Quaker. Now, that's very strange. Every Friday night, they declare war, and then they refuse to go. It is a whole different... That, and you know what? Astrology. In New York, you meet people that say, how are you? Here, Flip is into astrology. They say, what's your sign? And when you tell them, they all go, wah! I said, I'm a Gemini. Flip went, wah! It's not my fault. I could have been a Leo. My mother had cramps. It's a whole different thing. Also, you know what else is very strange? The California kids are very spoiled. My little girl goes to a California school. They went for the class picture. They made them go on location. Now, that's strange. Because I'm from New York. New York kids are much rougher, but you grow up better. We never went away to camp. We went into Grand Central Park. You know what I mean? For arts and crafts, you went in and you stole a wallet. It was a whole different attitude. New York beaches are terrific. You never see... No rich kids. That's what I like about New York beaches. Nobody's building sandcastles. You're building little sand tenements, you know? And where else? Where else but New York can you go on a beach, pick up a shell, and listen and hear heavy breathing? It's a whole different world. You know what else is great about New Yorkers? The women have the best bodies in the world. Oh, yes. See, California women have the best faces. You know about this. They fix them over. Oh, come on. Yes! You're 11 years old. What do you know? Yes! They pull them up, they snip them off. I'm telling you. Pull it up, snip it off, They look great. They take all the extra skin, they make another little person that walks right beside you. Terrific. Yes. See, every section of the country has something different. Like, Southern women are the smartest. Didn't know this, did you? Because everyone thinks Southern women are stupid. Wrong, my dears. Northern women with the big mouth, we're the stupid ones. Because the mouth never stops on a Northern woman. You know that. What do you mean we have no money? I want this, I want that. Southern woman, you said we didn't have any money? I didn't spend any money. I just charged it. Get everything. Only one section of the country did I meet women that were really very strange. Billings, Montana. I can say that. Can I? Did you ever go to Billings, Montana? You know what fear is? Do you know what it's like to be the only woman walking around not wearing high heels and socks? Do you know what a loneliness is? Do you know what it's like? They had never seen a live performer. Every time I told a joke, all the men would stand up and go, hubba, hubba, hubba. It was crazy. They had a fashion show. They held it at Sears Roebuck. This is true. They held open the catalog, and the women applauded. Oh. That's because I'm very fashion conscious. Everyone's wearing the ugly shoes. We're all into everything. This is the Angora. You know what I miss? The midi. Don't you miss the midi? No, boo-boo. Because you don't have to go to work. For me, it was great. For a year, I only had to shave up to there. It was too little. Then the midi went out, and hot pants came in. I looked like a gorilla in sweat socks. It was very... Because I try to look attractive. As you get older, again, you don't know. As you get older, you try harder and harder. I wear pancake makeup to bed. Oh, what? Yes. Pancake makeup to bed. The other night, I forgot. Put on the electric blanket, flipped out. It's just, it takes a while. I wore false lashes to bed. Did you ever wear false eyelashes to bed? We woke up in the morning, they were lying between us on the pillow. My husband was going, boom, boom. Last year, $45,000 on makeup alone. Took it off my taxes. They called me up, told me to come down to the tax bureau. Took a look at me and okayed it. Don't make up for that. I'd rather have less applause and a little more sex appeal. I have no sex appeal. You have sex appeal, but you're single, aren't you? Yeah, see, your posture told me that. Yeah, single girls sit much better than married women. Yes, you're married. Right? Look at your posture, look at her posture. The minute a woman's married, the whole body goes, that's it. That's it. I have no sex appeal. Kills me. Did you have a good wedding night? Did you? I'm not asking him. Did you have a good wedding night? Lucky. That's oh, grow up. My wedding night was a disaster. A lot of men smoke after they make love. My husband smoked during. Do you know what that's like? Had the nerve to ask me for a light. I was furious. I said to him, get it yourself from the dashboard, sailor. God forbid he would go and disturb the bus driver. I mean, you had to think of others. You want to see, that's why I try so hard to look good. Because when you're married as long as I'm married, your husband doesn't pay that much attention to you. You know what I'm telling you. One little ha-ha. From my husband. Last night was the first time in a month my husband came home in a romantic mood. Unfortunately, he brought a girl with him. But he pays no attention to me. In order to get a hickey, I have to take the vacuum cleaner, put it on my neck. It changes. Once in a month, the man grabbed me, threw me down the bed. I was blocking the TV. Because I have no sex appeal. Know thyself. From the time I was a child, I had no sex appeal. You know how you remember things? The most sexy girl in my class, a girl named Heidi Abramowitz. This girl, oh, my dear, wild. At the age of 12, she had welcome written on her underwear. This girl was... She was pinned so often, she was the first American to have acupuncture. Just incredible. No, but see, because mothers always tell you, remember the stories, a good girl ends up okay? Remember those lies? Remember your mother? Oh, remember what your mother used to say to you? Sure, she's going out and you're not, but she's not getting any respect. Remember that garbage? Remember that? No, my mother used to say, sure they take out that kind of a girl. Remember that story? When they want that kind of a girl. When they want that kind... I thought you meant a Spanish dancer. Sure. But when it comes to marriage, my mother said, a man wants a woman that will cook for him, sew for him, get up every Sunday morning and go to the temple and/or church of his choice. Check one. When it comes to marriage, my mother said, a man does not want to come home after a difficult day at the office to find a sexy, nude girl stretched out on a waterbed. Oh, yes, he does. I'll tell you right now. Heidi did a bum all her life, ends up marrying a man of the cloth. Isn't that incredible? Owns 12 department stores. I can't tell, and he's crazy about her. Girl had 106 appendectomies and her husband thinks she's cute. Isn't that mean? And I was a good girl. It kills me. Oh, it does, because it's all over for me now. I try everything. My husband doesn't care. I bought a waterbed, strictly for love, right? I went out shopping. My husband stocked it with trout. Do you know how depressing that is?